S.yria chemical a.ttack would be the 8th since Trump took office. An alleged weekend chemical attack in a Damascus suburb would be at least the 8th since Donald Trump took office and the worst since he launched a military strike at Syrian government forces in April of last year. At least 42 people died and 500 were injured late Saturday in the town of Douma, many of them while sheltering in basements during an artillery and bombing attack, rescue and medical workers told the Associated Press. The latest assault is the worst since a sarin gas attack April 4, 2017, which killed 86 people in Khan Shaykhun. 2 days after that attack, President Trump launched 59 cruise missiles on a Syrian airbase that the U.S. said was used to launch the sarin attack. Trump and other world leaders condemned Saturday's incident and said they would respond. Russia and Iran are responsible for backing Assad. Big price to pay, Trump tweeted. British Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson called for immediate action. These latest reports must urgently be investigated and the international community must respond, he said in a statement. Johnson said Britain supports an investigation into the reports by the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW. Russia must not yet again try to obstruct these investigations, Johnson said. The OPCW's Syria mission has not been authorized since October, when Russia vetoed a U.S.-sponsored resolution that would have renewed its mandate. More, Trump blames Putin, Obama for mindless chemical attack in Syria. More, Syria's civil war has been raging for 7 years and no end in sight. Andrew Tabler, a Syria analyst at the Washington Institute for Near East Policy, said Syria's chemical attacks continue because they make Assad's chronically undermanned forces more effective, and the Syrian leader thinks he can use them with relative impunity. The reason they're using it is to amplify the fear and make the military efforts easier so they can declare victory, Tabler said. And since Russia is running interference for Assad at the UN, they think they can get away with it, he said. Many chemical attacks have been documented since the Syrian civil war began in 2011, according to the United Nations Independent International Commission of Inquiry on the Syrian Arab Republic. All have been attributed to the Syrian government forces loyal to Syrian President Bashar Assad and supported by Russia and Iran. July 1st, 2nd and 7th, Tarma, Zamalka, Jobar, chlorine was used against Falakar Rahman fighters, 45 of whom experienced red eyes, profuse nasal secretions, coughing, choking, bronchial secretions. April 7th, Al-Hayat Hospital, 2 men were admitted with symptoms from a chlorine attack. April 4th, Khan Shaykhun, sarin gas attack killed at least 85 people and injured hundreds. March 30th, Al-Tamnet, 2 bombs injured at least 85 people, including 2 minors and 9 medical personnel. March 29th, Gabon, 3 rockets were launched, 1 released a cloud that smelled like chlorine and injured 35 people, including 1 woman and 2 children. March 25th, Al-Tamnet Hospital, a helicopter dropped a chlorine barrel bomb, killing 3 men and injuring 32 people. January 30th, Sultan Al Mari, a chlorine attack near a front line position injured 11 men,